So lately, I've been reading a lot of manga and currently looking for something new and hopefully good to read. That's kinda what inspired me to make this fun little video. What's up guys, it's Kwan here, back with another video, and welcome to Manga First, a series where I take a look at the first volume of a manga and give you my impression of it as fast as possible. And today, we're taking a look at Astra, Lost in Space. So Astra is a sci-fi manga from Kenta Shinohara, the creator of the very popular series Skate Dance, and he is mixing things up with a space survival series. Don't worry, I will try my very best to avoid any major spoilers. Okay, here's the main premise of the book. The year is 2063 and interstellar space travel has become a norm. A group of 9 kids are getting ready to go on a camping trip on Planet Camp. What was supposed to be a nice week-long trip becomes a nightmare. A mysterious orb randomly appears out of nowhere and transports them farther into a depth of space. Fortunately, they discover a lost spaceship and now they must find their way home. Based on the information on the ship's log, they find that they are over 5,000 light years away from where they're supposed to be, thus making the chances of rescue very slim. Even with faster than light speed space travel, it will theoretically take them 3 months to return home. However, with the resources that they have on the ship, like food and water, it will at most only last them 3 days. Therefore, they must travel from planet to replenish their supplies in order to survive. So far, it seems like everyone has to work together in order to survive, and each one of them have a unique skill that makes them very special. But because their personality are so different, will they be able to compromise and work together, or will it be their downfall? Well, it wouldn't be much of a series if they all die within the first volume, but I have to say, I really think everyone in the manga has a purpose and a unique backstory. So speaking of characters, here is a brief overview of everyone. The first volume mainly focuses on the 2 main characters, Eri Spring and Kanata Hoshijima, and I'm sorry if I'm gonna butcher these names since I'm not so great with names. Eri Spring is the clumsy, ditzy character who is very cheerful and looks for the best in people. She has a lonesome past and is just looking to make friends. Kanata Hoshijima has a strong personality and is super athletic. He's the type of character that you would call a bad leader, but when the moment counts, you can always rely on him. Then there's Kuntiro Raffaelli, who is the tsundere of the group. She is that rich girl who is super cold to everyone. Zach Walker is the only one that has a pilot license and can steer the ship. He is the reserved, glass-wearing smart one of the group. Next is Phoenicia Raffaelli. She is the youngest person in the group and is only a child. She is the stepsister of Quintier. Then there's Charles LaCroix. He is quote-unquote the cute, weird one of the group and knows a lot about biology and botany. Then there's Yunha. She is the extremely quiet, shy girl. She seems to be very uncomfortable with everyone, but I'm sure we'll find out more about her as she opens up. Then there's Luca Espada, who might be the comic relief character. He is a very curious person who tends to get himself in a lot of trouble. Lastly, there's Olgar Zwieg. We don't know much about him because he is the lone wolf of the group. So that's a quick rundown of the major characters in the manga. As you can see, they are vastly different from one another, and they must figure out how to get along if they want to survive and return home. Now to sum up, is Astra Lost in Space worth the read? Well, if you're into some sci-fi space adventure and looking for a good mystery novel, then it is definitely worth checking out. You can get the manga both digitally and physically in most bookstores like Barnes & Nobles or on Amazon. It is also available through Viz's media app and online store. So that's it for me. Now that I'm done sounding like a seller, as always, like this video if you liked it, leave a comment down below if you want to see more content like this or if you have any suggestions. Subscribe if you haven't yet and tap that bell for the latest update. That would be greatly appreciated. As always, you can catch me on all the social media. I'm at FunForChu and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye! As always, you can catch me on all the social media. I'm at FunForChu and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!